We're here for the DJ show, starring DJ.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is The Sit Down. I'm DJ Sixsmith. James Patterson's here, best-selling author. His book, Being Turned into Instinct on CBS. How are you, James?
I'm excellent.
It's great to have you here. So let's talk about Instinct. So
Sure.
it was Murder Games. Now it's being turned to Instinct on CBS. How did this all come together?
I think initially Alan Cumming read the novel and he got interested in it. And then the showrunner, he read it and he was, so it was a nice combination. We got lucky. I mean, that's what usually happens out there. It's kind of funny because a lot of times a studio will go, oh, we don't really want the talent to get attached. But the minute you attach some talent, all of a sudden it gets real to people,
Yeah, it's awesome. And we were talking before that Alan Cumming with this role has really been able to just grow as a character and kind of take that next leap as an actor.
Well, I mean, in The Good Wife, it was a great character, but it was limited. He was, and as it should be, because that was the character. The role in Instinct, Dylan Reinhardt, he's an ex-CIA guy. He's a college professor. He's very glib. He's very bright. His instincts, this is all about his instincts.
Key word there, right?
Yeah, his instincts are great, and that's why the police department wants him involved, because with tough cases, you want somebody with good instincts.
All right, so you worked in advertising for a long time. I mean, I know you as a book writer. America knows you as a book writer. What kind of advertiser were you?
I was a reluctant advertiser. As I said, I've been clean for over 30 years. I wrote the line, I'm a Toys R Us kid. Did a lot of Kodak advertising when Kodak was a power. Did some Ford, did some, I don't know, other stuff. I don't remember now.
Hey,
yeah,
that's totally fine. So you're writing books on the side.
I'm trying to forget.
Yeah, you go into the whole book writing thing after advertising. So
no, I was actually I wrote the first book when I was 26.
Okay, so you got published.
I was in advertising, and I would get published along the way.
So how do you take that next jump from published author to best-selling author to author getting books turned into TV shows and movies?
You write books that people can't put down. I think that helps. Story. I mean, if the rules of real estate, location. I think the rules of best-selling fiction is story. When I write a book, I pretend there's one person sitting across from me. I don't want them to get up until I finished. And I think the same thing, obviously, when you do the TV show. And I think the way you accomplish that best is, you hook the viewer instantly. You keep surprising them when they don't know where it's going to go. And then you have characters that they want to invite into the living room every week.
So you had a pretty cool experience with President Clinton. You wrote a book with him. A president has never written a book about a president. So how did this all come together?
We have the same agent lawyer, President Clinton and I, and he was a fan, the president. He had read a lot of my books. And at one point, our lawyer he was talking to Clinton, and he just brought up this idea, would you like to write a suspense novel with Jim? And President Clinton go, maybe.
That's a start,
I don't know,
right?
let me meet him. Actually, we had met a couple of times. And, we really got along well, and he's been very respectful. And, it's amazing. He knows everything about everything. He never forgets. I mean, if he met you 10 years ago, oh, yeah, and you had that T-shirt on that said that, it's crazy. It's intimidating is what it is.
So when you think about your career going forward, you have Instinct, you have the Clinton Project, you also have the Einstein Project we were just talking about. Tell people at home what they can expect with that.
Well, the Einstein Project is huge to me because the Einstein estate came to me and they said, we want to introduced Einstein and his theories to little kids. And they were very smart, and they said it has to be entertaining or kids won't read the books. And they gave me the name Max Einstein. And I thought about it. I said, well, first of all, I want you to know that Max is a girl. And then I invented this sort of origin story, which is very flippy and funny and interesting. And Max is a genius, as you would expect. And her connection to Einstein is a little muddy. So you have to read and find out what that connection is.
All right, last one for you. I think this one's pretty easy. When it comes to book versus movie, which way do you go?
I love movies. I go to the movies 3 or 4 times. I'm ridiculous. I mean,
You're a junkie.
I am a junkie. And when I got out of advertising and I'm just writing, just about every afternoon, just to break the obsession on my nature, I would go to the movies at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. Sometimes I'd only stay for an hour. Even if I liked the movie, I go, okay, I'm going to go
couldn't
back
sit
and write
through it?
now. Sometimes I could, sometimes I couldn't. Now, the tricky thing is, if you want to go back to watch the second half, theaters really have a problem with that.
I'm sure they do.
They go, oh, but it's run through the machine already, and we can't, so. Yeah.
How about favorite place in the world to write?
I don't care.
It could be anywhere?
I could.
It could be right here?
I could, yeah.
Can we get this guy a laptop?
Yeah. No
you old school?
laptop. Pencil and paper, man.
I like it. What about typewriter?
Sick.
Did you used to use that?
Originally, yes, but I've gone past the typewriter to the pencil.
I like it.
I may go to the computer.
So no pen, just pencil.
Pencil, yeah, pencil with eraser.
All right.
Once the eraser is gone, the pencil is useless.
When does the eraser go?
Quickly.
There you have it. That's James Patterson. Check out Instinct on CBS. James, thanks a lot.
Thank you.